So it's been a minute since I've been in front of the camera. If you notice, it's Friday. It's like 12 o'clock, and this is pretty much like a follow up to my last vlog or the last video that I said that was I was jobless, not worthless. And this is basically just like an update in a sense because I just want to talk about some things like I have going on. I want to get some things done, taken care of in life. Um, I don't know if I even spoke on this, but after that, I think like in that video, my jet pens video, I said I had another job. I was in the parking deck. So I ended up after the video, I found a contract position at a healthcare location, doing the IT stuff, same stuff I've always been doing, and then that ended up having some issues, management issues, and then it wasn't an issue with me. It was more of just issues with the management not communicating properly and not even like telling me what was going to happen with my contract. Like I know some people got hired on, and then some people moved on. Like my contract just got extended, and like it was a lack of communication. Long story short, it was a lack of communication from the management part. And being is that I have kids, like I can't really operate in a situation to where I have my life just up in the air and people are just like, well, we'll get to it when we get to it. Like I kind of need to make plans. Like my kids have competitive soccer. I got things I need to take care of and things that are like important to me and are important to my family that like require finances and require my focus to be where it needs to be. So with that being said, like that job just didn't work out. So I ended up moving on to where I'm at now, and it's a pretty chill thing. I have to go and basically I'm doing IT support, but I'm remote, and so if I have to go out to a location, I go out to a location. If I need to, when I'm ready, when I'm done, I come back home. It is what it is. But that's just how that works out. So I said all that to say that like staying focused and continuing to apply, and what I'm saying, just going after the goal, led me in this position. This opportunity came knocking, and I definitely answered. And I was ready for the opportunity when it came. And I think that's the biggest thing is being ready for the opportunity. And how all that relates back to the channel is like I'm able to make more videos of I'm able to block out more time so that I can make more videos and I can make content and I can do streams and I can do things like that. And I can go and handle things like that, and so as far as the YouTube channel is concerned, I haven't really put together a actual plan on what I want to do. This week has just been my first week, so I haven't really even put together. I haven't even really. I'm just getting the feel for how the job is gonna go, and I think that like filming and creating content is gonna be a little bit sporadic. Well, like when I have like, it depends on how much time I have to do certain things. So I might just be doing short form content for a second, or I might be sitting down doing this, and just trying to figure out like what the deal is first and foremost. So that's more so like where I'm at in what the stage I'm in right now is just trying to figure out like how the flow goes and like how I can fit content creating into my work schedule and like what I'm saying, just trying to figure that whole thing out and then on the other end of that, I'm just trying to work out some family things, trying to figure out like what's going on, just trying to get back in the groove of things, get caught up, what I'm saying, get to where like we're good again, and like all this stuff. Like I have plans, like I want to get a mountain bike. My wife is not gonna watch this video; she don't know yet. But I want to get a mountain bike. I want to get outside. What I'm saying, do more things. What I'm saying, and I think that like this job will help me get to that point. And so I'm just excited for the opportunity, and I'm grateful for everybody who stuck around, everybody who watched the short form content when I was creating that. I had to stop the short form content, I had to stop the shorts and the TikToks and stuff just to, get my bearing on what was going on. Like I was in the process I was transitioning from one job to another, and like it was just hard to like, and like that transition kind of came fast too. I remember like just last week it was a situation to where I had interviewed like on a Thursday. They were offering me the job, and I ended up getting the offer letter on a Tuesday, and I ended up submitting my resignation that Wednesday for that Friday. So it was like I had to work that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I had to worry about getting my paycheck straight. And they tried to play me on my paycheck by saying I only worked 34 hours when I worked 40 total hours. It was just a mess, and like it really wasn't any time to create in that space because it was things that I needed to take care of, and I just couldn't create. I wasn't in a creative mode. Like I wasn't even in the headspace to be creating. So instead of like creating some content that I didn't like, and it wasn't genuine for me, I kind of just had to sit that to the side. And then like even moving into this, like I didn't even know how the flow of this was gonna go. So I would have to, put this to the side. I had to put the content creating to the side until I could get to a situation and to a point where I knew that like, all right, I could sit down on like on a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, and I could create content. That was just all that was for me. So that's just like the life update. The technically like the part 2 to jobless, not worthless, because none of us are worthless, and just because you don't have a job doesn't mean that your worth is determined by the job that you have. I have a way better job now, and I'm still worthy. And I just want to keep that message going. That's a lot of things. That's one of the things that I journal about a lot too, is just being worthy of all of this, because I'm still thankful for the things that I have. I've made a lot of changes in my life. I cleaned up my garage, as you can see back there. That's one of my paintings. I have my paintings out, some of them, not all of them, and I'm just getting to a point now to where like things are just improving, and I'm being intentional about the improvements I'm making in my life. So I just want to say, continuing on, we're getting better, and then we'll make more content, and we'll do more things, and we'll figure it out. Hopefully this area back here will turn into a shooting studio, so this might be the preview. You never know. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know how this whole mountain bike situation is going to work out, but we're going to figure that out too. So I appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you for staying tuned in to the channel and being, active in the but comment section and liking the videos. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say thank y'all. And soon, I don't know when, but soon I'll be back to making content, and it'll be here in the house or outside of the park. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you.